Good morning, welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Lady Nyca, and with Sunday night's episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 11, Episode 7. I don't know what it is, but child, I called the girl evil. Stop lying. Now, this is going to be a rundown of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm not going scene by scene, because it's been a couple of days, but I had a love thing that requested that I still do the review. And because I try to keep y'all happy and give you the content that you want, I said I'll come in and I'll do the rundown of it. So, again, this is not scene by scene. I'm going to leave some stuff out. You know how it goes at the end of the review. Once you listen to it, get down in the comment section and let me know what you think. And if I left something out that you feel that's important, add it down there. We can continue the conversation down there. Now, we open up with Portia deciding that she gonna learn more about Dennis' hot dog business, right? So, she show up at his little hot dog stand thing. Mama Dennis is there. She's still not quite here for Portia, and you can tell it. But Portia is there to prove that she ain't just a pretty face, and she not here to see what Dennis could possibly provide for her. So here we are down to the hot dog place. Child, Portia was wore out within, really it seemed like a short period of time, in my opinion. Now, Portia, I'm going to tell you, girl, you cannot lie worth a damn. Child, Mama Dennis says she feel like, they moving so fast. Is there anything that they wanted to tell her? Portia's face was a dead-ass giveaway. But they decided they not going to tell anybody about the pregnancy, so not yet. So they didn't bother telling her. I said, child, you can't lie at all. When that woman says, anything y'all want to tell me? Portia looked like she was caught up in a story. But anyway, child, she finally does somewhat grant them her blessings on their relationship, although I don't think she 100% team Portia yet. Now, what fucked me up this episode was, you mean to tell me Shamari got a stylist? Do Jesus. Child, he just as delayed fashion-wise as she is, but okay. He's supposed to be getting her together for this destined trip. Then we see her and Ronnie begin to talk, and she's bringing up Portia. How she feel like Portia been shading her as of late. He tell her, well, you going to be on the trip with her, want your address? And she says she plans to. Now, Candy getting ready to go to Destin too, and we find out that it's Todd's birthday weekend, so he hanging out with the fellas. He not going to be able to make the trip, but she going. She says she can have fun. Riley said it's kind of weird to be going on a so-called couples trip and you going solo dolo. Candace said, I still can have my fun. She told Riley, I ought to bring you with her. Of course, Riley was down with that, honey. According to her, Candy never take her place, but Candy reminded her, Riley, we just came back from Dubai last month. Child, Riley knows she be keeping Candy on her toes, huh? I really do enjoy their relationship, mother and daughter, even though she is a carbon copy of Candy's Mama Joyce. I enjoy him. Now, child, you got Cynthia done called over there to Nene house and told her why her and Greg was trying to come up with couple games for them to play on the trip. Girl, look, Mike was excited, but he ain't gonna be able to make it. The couple trip seems like it's falling apart. Mike can't go, then Todd can't go, and girl, next thing we know, Portia call her and tell her that Dennis done hurt his leg or knee or something, and he not gonna be able to make it. So seemed like this finna turn into a girls trip. Greg thought that was a good idea since he the only man available to go. Why not just let the ladies go on and do their thing? Now, the meetup place was Candy's place. We see Portia arrive first, and Ace took to her right away. Hell, Portia said in confessional she want her and Candy to be okay again so she could babysit, because Ace did take to her, and I said it seemed like she get along pretty good with kids. That's good since she got one in the oven her damn self. Seriously, they don't, I wish they would cut the crap too between the two of them. They had a pretty good friendship, and I know it takes time to rebuild, but I really just wish they would try to work on that, because it don't look good when they be shading each other. Now, I know people can piss you off, especially if they done told blatant lies on you. But hell, my thing has always been, fuck it, talk fact, not fiction to me. But, you know, it come a time when you just got to leave the bullshit alone. If this shit happened a year or 2 years ago and you still walking around carrying it with you, then you need to seek therapy. Now, child, Greg show up with Nene down there, right? And he dropped some gems because he know these hoes need it. Because they always on some, you know, some negative bullshit. They some negative Nellies. Every time they go on trips, it's drama. I'm starting to think that's why. Now, here come the party bus. And they get on there and they head off to, you know, to their little thing. In the past time, they decide to play games. One of which is, the person sitting next to you suck your 2 fingers. Now, bitch, I don't know now. I got an autoimmune disease. I'm not risking my health letting you put your nasty ass fingers in my mouth. No ma'am, no ham, okay? I don't know what you've been doing. Marlo was just like me on that. Nah, I'm a pass. But Eva did suck Shamari fingers, and I guess, you know, whatever, child. She had put some hand sanitizer on there, which I said, thank God for that. Then it turns into call your mate and talk dirty. Eva, you, girl, I don't know if you was doing it because you was on the camera or you really is that lame in your sex talk. But, girl, you better step your sex game talk pussy up, bitch. Girl, please. Just a square. That shit she was talking to Mike, I would have hung up on her ass. Then Candy, on the other hand, did it and did it well, and Todd knew what was up. That's why he didn't really fall for it. Then Portia wanted to do truth questions. So was asked, while they was on bus too, Nene had them all pick a number. It was going to be something they use once they get to the residence they're going to be staying in, and helping them decide who would have which room, because you know these chicks trip about rooms that are free to them every trip, okay? Anyway, Portia wanted to do truth questions. So it was asked, has Dennis ever dated anyone on the bus, or anyone on the bus someone knows that dated him, basically. Nene asked that question, and it was messy as fuck to bring that up, in my opinion. Now, Candy did bring up what she knew, but to her defense, she only said it because, Portia, you brought Candy into that equation, so I'm not mad at all about that situation. I'll say it again. I wish these women would leave this alone, because to me, you are messing with Pandora's box, and if you keep opening that shit, something's gonna happen, okay? Leave that alone. That girl is content and we good. Now we get to the room drawing. I don't see why we do this every trip, but Marlo had a problem with her room and said it was boring like Eva. It's clear they don't like one another. So may the best hoe win, because I have no dog in this fight. I told y'all I don't care for neither one of them. Tanya was there too, and she didn't make no kind of issues about nothing. She was just enjoying the fact that she was on the damn trip. And I said, I know that's right, Tanya. I know that's right. So we see them sit down and begin to eat, and we learned Eva just had a bachelorette party. Cynthia asked. Child, that was messy as hell. In Miami with some of her girlfriends. Now, Portia was invited months ago, but Nene wasn't. So the question was asked, why wasn't Nene invited? Eva, girl, they catch you up every time. I get what they were saying. You talk so highly of Nene that you think so highly of her. You had her you invited her to speak at your wedding. Why not invite her to the bachelorette party? Now, whether Nene would have come or not, it doesn't really matter. But Eva, to make, you know, you're going to have to stand in your shit, girl. Because right now you coming off as fake as hell. First you said that it was a surprise party you didn't know. Then you said you knew about it, but it was only so many people that were supposed to come. And now you're saying it was an oversight. You would have never had done all of it. You know, you wouldn't have invited, not invited Nene on purpose. You get to getting teary-eyed talking about how important her Nene is to you. And my thing is this, if she's that important, even if she didn't come, you should have extended an invitation, because any bitch that I allowed to talk at my wedding, trust and believe she was at the bachelor party, or at least received an invitation to attend. Now, Nene only said that, excuse me, she felt like she should have been invited. And he didn't take it too personal. But everybody at the table is side-eyeing you, girl. Why you so shady? And why you can't tell the truth? I don't know if it's you nervous or what it is. But you getting caught up every episode in something foul that you have said about other people, which is making me not really like you that much, because you coming across as a confessional gangster, but a pussy bitch in face. When you face to face with these women, I don't get it. You coming off as fake as hell. And then Shamara asked Portia why she been so, cold toward her. Why you giving me the cold shoulder, girl? You didn't even invite me. You didn't even introduce me to Darius. Everybody corrected her. His name Dennis. Portia said, well, you probably wouldn't know his name because I didn't introduce you, because the night of Nene and Greg's bourbon and boobs, I had a problem with you because you thought I shaded you, when in actuality it was Eva that shaded you. And of course, Missy Bravo played the clip back. The only thing Portia really said was they look like another episode of Who Wore It Best. And now that shit happen down on Instagram all the time. They'll find two celebrities wearing the same outfit and put them side by side and say who wore it best. Okay? They do that on Instagram all the time. I see them that who wore it best shit all the time. That was all Portia said, because Shamari and Candy both had on white pants and red tops. It was Eva the one that really said that the girl needed a damn makeover. And once again, Eva didn't want to stand in her shit. But Portia told her, that's why I had a problem with you. But they ended up hugging it out, and it seemed like they good. Eva, girl, fuck you.